These two are the worst mascaras that I've ever used in my life. If you want a good loose powder, get this. Hello from me and my big curls. This is my natural curly hair, you guys. Look at that. But today's video is not about curls. It's all about makeup that I've emptied. Now, this isn't all of the makeup, okay? It's going to be so difficult to store all the makeup that I've emptied. But a few of the products that I've emptied and I've managed to store aside. I've never done a makeup empties video on my YouTube, so this is the very first time. I did a deep cleanse of my vanity and I found a lot of makeup that's expired, so I threw a lot of it. But today's video is all about the products that I do want to talk about. So I'm going to keep the reviews quick, short, and to the point. But before that, subscribe to my YouTube channel, join my YouTube community. Follow me on Instagram too. I post a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of different content. I'm going to wait till you subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I'm going to give it 2 more seconds. Are you guys done? Okay, cool. Let's just dive into the video. Let's start with mascaras. We have a lot of them here. These two are from Flower Beauty. Both of these are not waterproof. I don't know if they claim to be waterproof, but on my eyes, they weren't waterproof at all. Now, the first one is Warrior Princess, a very volumizing mascara. The wand, the bristles, very, very big, really good to add that volume. Great for your upper lashes, not good for your lower lashes. It just adds a lot of volume, very dramatic. I wish it was waterproof though, it's not waterproof. So if you plan to wear this when you're out in the rains or if you're partying all night, you're sweating a lot, this is not gonna last all night. I love the wand of the Lash Warrior because this is so nice, great for lower lashes. It's super lengthening. If you want that longer length, if you want that dramaticness without the volume, then this is the one. This one is I Love Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara. I finished like 10 of these over the last few years. Look at that wand. This is so beautiful. Perfect for lower lashes, perfect for upper lashes. Unfortunately, it's not waterproof, but this gives you insane volume, a lot of length. It's one of my favorites. No wonder I finished so many of these. I always get these when I go back home to Bahrain. They were available in India, but I don't know what's happening right now. This is You Better Work Volume and Curl Mascara. It didn't really give me that curl, but it did give me volume. I absolutely love it. I finished a few of these. I feel like this is discontinued. I'm not too sure, but whenever in doubt, get the Essence mascaras. I have another one from Essence, you guys. I love Essence so much. Now, this is way thicker wand. It gives you insane volume. Very, very black. Now, if you are extremely fair, you would not want to go for this because then you're going to have very black eyelashes and it's going to look really funny. These two are from Kiro. Absolutely love the brand. It's vegan as well. I really like this mascara. I love the wand a lot as well. Really good for your lower lashes, your upper lashes. The only problem I have with this is that it's not waterproof. And over the day, like give it about 6 to 8 hours, your lashes kind of fall down. It kind of weighs them down. I'm not too sure what the new formulation is like, but this is what I noticed about this mascara. This one is from Plum. I Swear By Volume Mascara. Please skip this altogether. I love Plum so much, but most of their makeup is hit and miss for me. Now, this has a really nice wand. Very, very good stuff, but it is so liquidy. It doesn't do anything. It didn't add any length. It didn't add any volume. And this dried so quickly. Also, it clumped my lashes. I don't know. It's a very poor formulation. I think they have to really go back to the drawing board and really do something about this. This one is from Simply Nam Instant Lifting and Lengthening Mascara. This wand, beautiful stuff. If you want to get into those lower lashes, your inner corners, outer corners, if you want to just lengthen your lashes with your false lashes, very, very good stuff. This one is from Nykaa. This is their waterproof volumizing mascara. I love their mascaras. They do such good formulations, very, very underrated. This has been closed for a while. It's emptied for a while. I love this wand. It adds all of that volume, but it doesn't lengthen. It doesn't curl, but it gives you all of that volume. I love this so much, and it's waterproof. So if you're going for gigs, you're going for events, if you sweat a lot, you need to get this. Next one is from Faces Canada Magnet Eyes Dramatic Volumizing Mascara. One of my most repurchased mascaras. I finished like 8, 9 of these. The wand is thick, the bristles are short. This helps to get into all of those inner corners, outer corners. It gives you that volume. It's so, so beautiful. It's not really waterproof, but it doesn't smudge a lot. So that's what I like about this. It's a very underrated brand and a very underrated product. The next one is from NYX Worth the Hype Mascara. One of my, again, most repurchased mascaras out there. This is so, so good. I don't know why a lot of people are not talking about this. This wand is so nice. It's not a curvy wand, it's a nice bullet shape. The bristles are not too long, not too dense. So they get into your inner corners as well, outer corners. It fans out your eyelashes. It doesn't weigh down, doesn't clump. Absolutely love it. Again, it's a little pricey though. I think that's why a lot of people aren't going for this, but it's so good. The next one is the iconic curling mascara from Lakme. I love this so much. So, so, so much. They have a blue one in this as well. Really good stuff. Look at that one. Look at those bristles. It is so thin. Perfect for lower lashes, perfect for inner corners, to fan out your lashes. It doesn't weigh down. However, the problem I have with this is that it dries down so quickly, man. Let's talk about loose powders, and I have just one brand right here, K Beauty. Katrina, what have you done, ma'am? Because this is so, so good. This is one of the best translucent setting powders in the Indian market. It's very finely milled. It doesn't leave a white cast. It doesn't have any flashback. It blurs out the pores. It reduces texture. Beautiful stuff. This one is white and this one is vanilla. Now, both of these look the same on my skin tone. However, I feel like the vanilla one really brightens my skin. I think I go through 5 or 6 of these in a single year or more because I love to set my makeup. I have very, very oily skin in summers, combination skin throughout the year, so I need a good setting powder. My only problem with this is the packaging. I don't like it. You see this hole right here? This is where the mesh net is, and it's great. I feel like it doesn't release a lot of product. It helps you control the amount of product. But where do I put it? Like, where do I put it? I have to put it on the back of this. It's so unsanitary. And also, when I've finished everything, when I've finished the whole thing, there's still some product left and I can't reach it. So I have to cut this and then take it out. Oh my God, I hate it so much. I wish they had a better packaging. Some of the concealers that I've emptied now, a lot of them I emptied like about 2 years ago. I've thrown all of them. The ones that I've recently emptied are the ones in this video. So this is from PAC, one of my most repurchased concealers. In my previous video where I did like a get ready with me, this is the concealer that I've used. I already have a brand new one. This just came in from Nykaa. I bought all my concealers because I ran out of all of them. Look at that, that's brand new. This is the shade Butterscotch right here. Absolutely love it. I strongly recommend this for all skin types. It doesn't get very, very heavy under the under eyes. It doesn't settle into fine lines, very easy to blend. It's not cakey. It's one of the best concealers, and I also feel like it's a dupe for this LA Girl one right here. Both of them have a similar packaging right here, but this, the PAC one, has a nice wand, making the application a lot easier. This one has this weird brush. I've been using LA Girl concealer since 2016, 2015, I don't even remember. And I used to buy all of these from Bahrain back home when we didn't have LA Girl in India. And honestly, you guys, that was at that point one of the best drugstore concealers. But now that I've been using PAC, this doesn't stand a chance because this right here is one of the worst packaging ever. These right here are from Makeup Revolution. The only reason I was using them was to finish them, and now I'm never going to repurchase because they are so cakey. The shade range is amazing. However, you never get all the shades in India, which is so problematic. I just feel like right now we have so many better concealers out there, so this stuff doesn't stand a chance. This is from Daughter Earth. It was sent to me in PR. It expired because I never used it much. Mainly because this shade match latte is not for me. And also, it is such a heavy concealer. If you have acne prone skin, if you have oily skin, it's going to clog your pores like no other. Obviously, you can double cleanse, but then it just feels so heavy, especially around the under eyes. You need very lightweight makeup. This is very dense, a lot of oils. It's just too much skincare, man. Too much of oils and balms and butters. I don't know what it is, but it's too heavy. Foundations. Now, I don't use a lot of them, mainly because I'm a BB cream skin tint girly. I just feel like they don't emphasize a lot of skin texture, but I did want to finish some of my foundation. So let's just dive in. This is from Makeup Revolution, the Fast Base Stick. I haven't emptied this. I have a little bit of product left. Look at that. Really good stuff if you have a dry skin, if you have combination skin. If you have oily skin, this is going to make your face look so oily. Again, these stick foundations just didn't work for me. I was just dragging it because I wanted to empty them. I wanted to finish them. Now I'm in the shade F6, and this one I emptied quite a bit. That's all that's left of this. But this one, I don't know, this was a bit too yellow for me. So I used to mix and match both of them. I think over the past 3 to 4 years, I've just fully gone into BB cream and tinted sunscreens and just like tinted moisturizers, skin tints. It's just so natural on the skin. I think the only foundation that I'm using these days is the K-Beauty one and the Smashbox one. Both of them are really good. These are from Nykaa, some of the worst foundations I've ever used. This is the Skin Shield Anti-Pollution Foundation. It's got oil control, anti-pollution, deep hydration. This was a mess. It's just, it emphasizes skin texture like no other. Shade range has so much yellow in it that it doesn't suit neutral skin tone. Very difficult to blend because it moves around a lot and it also settles into fine lines a bit too much. This clings to dry patches on the face. It emphasizes texture. If you have enlarged pores, even if you have primer, this just looks so bad on the skin. I do not recommend. The Skin Tint Foundation from Ruby's Organics. This was my second or third bottle. It's expired now because I just stopped using foundation, you guys, but this is really good stuff. It doesn't emphasize skin texture. It gives you a semi-matte finish and it looks really natural on the skin. If you have oily skin, if you're looking for organic makeup and you want something that's clean beauty, then this is the one for you. I just have one compact right here, the Faces Canada one. Those who know this is one of my most used ones. I think I've gone through 10 or 12 of these. It is so lightweight. It's perfect to just set your makeup after loose powder to finish off any imperfections and just those final touches. This is a sheer to medium coverage. It can be buildable, but not too much. It's not full coverage, okay? So if you're looking for full coverage, this is not for you. I love a good eyeliner moment, and clearly I've gone through a lot of these. This is from Sugar Cosmetics, you guys. I haven't used that brand in so long. I have some lipsticks, I think. This is the Black Swan one. I think I've finished almost 20 to 30 of these. I feel like that's one thing that they really nail. Even their translucent powder is really good, but it does leave a little bit of a white situation on the face, so I stopped using it. This is from Kiro. It's a felt tip eyeliner, and I absolutely love this. But the only problem is that it tends to smudge if you have very oily eyelids. Now, yes, it's waterproof, but if you have oily eyelids, it's gonna be all over. When you have a full face of makeup with your setting spray, with your concealer, eye makeup, this is really good stuff. But if you're using this just by itself, you have some sunscreen, a little bit of loose powder on your eyes, and then you apply your eyeliner, it's gonna get so smudgy. It doesn't settle well on oily eyelids, no matter how much loose powder you're gonna use. And that's the only reason why I stopped using this. The good thing is that this doesn't dry up really fast. So a lot of felt tips, they dry up really fast. I've got a bunch of these here. Now, this is the Black Magic eyeliner from Nykaa. I love the applicator. It is super sharp. Very good precision if you want to dot, if you want to do graphic eyes, and it lasts all night long. It is super waterproof. It doesn't smudge. I feel like I've bought 15 or 16 of these over the past few years. I repurchased almost 6 of them this year itself. This is one of my most used eyeliner, one of my most repurchased eyeliner till about early last year. This is the thinnest brush that I have ever used in an eyeliner. The precision with this is fantastic. It doesn't clump. It doesn't bleed, it doesn't smudge, it's waterproof. I absolutely love it. I made a video long ago about my favorite eyeliners and I mentioned this right there. And even today, if it's available, I think I'm gonna buy it because it's so good. I just wanted to take a moment and talk about NYX eyeliners because they make really good eyeliners. They have really good colored eyeliners and you should get them because the quality is fantastic. And this has some really good precision to it as well. These have dried down for a while and I feel like I repurchased these in 2022 or 2023 again. And then I didn't want to use them. I mean, you'll never see me with the red eyeliner. I don't know what I was thinking. It's not my aesthetic anymore. This is again from e.l.f. I feel like it's discontinued. If it's not, I'm going to mention on the screen. But again, e.l.f. eyeliners are such a huge miss for me. Now, this one has great precision, but the problem with this was that the formulation is too thin. So it feels like you have to go 1,000 times over and over again, and then it gets clumpy, and then it starts to get crusty. This one's from Kiko. This is the Precision Eyeliner. I love the applicator. It gives you a very matte finish. No shine, completely matte, and it doesn't bleed, it doesn't smudge, but it tends to crack a bit. So if you have your makeup on for prolonged hours, it's going to crack a bit, but that's about it. If it starts to crack, remove it and reapply it again. Don't do a touch up because then it gets even more crusty. This one's from Color Bar, waterproof eyeliner. Absolutely love it. I repurchased this so much. I think I stopped repurchasing Color Bar since 2023. This has been an empty for a while now. Now, Color Bar eyeliners are some of my favorites because they have excellent eye makeup, excellent eyeliners, really, really underrated. I feel like they don't market, they don't do a lot of influencer marketing. That's why you never really hear about them unless you go to like a beauty store. Finally, the Lakme Iconic Eyeliner. This is so, so good. It's a little glossy though. That's the only problem. It's not the most matte eyeliner, but I don't hate it because for the price, it is waterproof, smudge proof, great precision. You get it on Blinkit, you get it on Swiggy Instamart. All of my eyebrow pencils, now this does not include the pencils which you have to sharpen because obviously they're emptied and thrown away. But my favorites are Swiss Beauty, a constant repurchase, Miss Claire. Absolutely love it. I also really like the ones from Insight, very good stuff. Even Mars has some really nice eyebrow fillers. Now, these are all the micro pencils because I could save them up. They don't sharpen. Oh, this one is a kajal, you guys. This is from Kiro. I really like their kajal. They also have really good colors. I don't wear a lot of kajal, you must have noticed, because I get raccoon eyes. I have puffy eyes genetically. So if I wear a lot of kajal right here, I'll have raccoon eyes. But clearly, you can tell that I love my NYX precision brow pencils. They are no longer available in India. And oh my God, I was so bummed out because this is the perfect shade match for me. This is in the shade Espresso, and this is just quarter of the ones that I emptied because they're so fine, so easy to get into my thin eyebrows and really draw that snatched look. Absolutely love them. So when they discontinued, I was on a hunt to get the right dupe for this. If you're out of India, get them. Without a doubt, get them. But if you're in India and you cannot find them, then the best dupe is this one right here, the O Brow Eyebrow Pencil, and this is from Mars Cosmetics. Such a good formulation, a perfect dupe for NYX. What I like about these is that they're not waxy. A lot of the Swiss Beauty ones, the Miss Claire ones, they're pretty waxy. I can use them here, but not here because then they move around a lot. I have oily skin, I sweat a lot, but these, the one from Mars, NYX, the one from Nykaa, they are semi-matte and they don't budge. In this video, I realized I don't have a lot of lip products like lip liners or lipsticks. With lip liners, the main problem is you're sharpening it and then it's over. What are you going to do? How do you show proof that you've emptied it? But I think I'm going to show you the ones that have, gone halfway through. So I have some proof that I've actually sort of emptied them. I feel like I'm going to do a separate video on that for all my lip products. Let's take a moment for this, the Lakme Nail Polish Remover. It only made sense to include this in makeup because it's not skincare, it's not body care, it's nail polish remover. This is one of the most iconic nail polish removers out there. And I feel like they need to make bigger bottles because these tiny guys finish off so quickly. So I've been going with virgin nails for quite some time this year. I've not been getting extensions, not painting my nails, but I do paint my toes myself. And I keep switching up the nail colors. So that's when I use these nail polish removers. My Faces Canada All-Time Pro Makeup Fixing Spray. Absolutely love this. I finished so many of these. Beautiful stuff. Lakme Absolute By Face Makeup Remover. Since last year, I've gotten back to these makeup removers, not for the full face, but just like around the lips or around my eyes where I have a lot of waterproof eyeliner, waterproof mascara that just didn't go with a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil, right? And these do a great job. Even the Garnier one, fantastic stuff. This is an OG. This is the eyeshadow stick from Kiro, you guys. I completely forgot about this. I've finished so many of their eyeshadow sticks. I have used them in almost every video because they're so, so good. And then I stopped using them for a while. I think I'm going to repurchase a few. These don't budge. They don't budge at all. They're going to stay put and they don't move and they give you this beautiful finish and they don't even crease, man. Really good stuff. Moisturizing primer from Plum. It's actually Prosh now. They've rebranded. It's a beautiful formulation to plump up your skin and just fade your pores ever so slightly. It doesn't give you a thorough, flawless finish on the skin. It's just very natural and it gives you a nice smooth canvas. But if you have a lot of scars, a lot of open pores, then you want something that has hardcore silicone. You need something that really primes your texture well. So this is not for that. But if you have normal skin texture, a little bit of acne marks and all of that, acne scars, then this is really good stuff. The Sandiva One and Done Primer, I finished so many of these in the past few years. I think I emptied this early last year. I haven't repurchased ever since because I'm currently using my e.l.f. primers and they work really well for me. It gives you a very smooth canvas to work with. I feel like they should have marketed more because it's such an underrated brand. And the last one for today's video is the lash glue from Miss Claire. This is fantastic. And I don't use false lashes. I've never been into false lashes. It's been like almost 8, 9 years. I don't even apply them. But I use these for sticking rhinestones and gems on my face, especially when I'm going for gigs and a lot of techno raves, or if I'm going for a lot of music festivals, then this is my thing. It sticks everything beautifully and I sweat a lot. I sweat a lot from my face. It's very genetic and my gems on my face don't budge. For lashes, I'm not too sure how this performs, but if you want to stick stuff on your face, then this is really good. Those were some of my empties till the end of last year. Because I've never done a makeup empties video, I had a lot of empties, you guys, and it was just getting so difficult to store. But I will be making a separate video on my favorite lipsticks, my favorite lip glosses, favorite lip liners, and I'm going to take you through all of them. I really hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you found any of your favorites or products that didn't work for you, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of videos do you want to watch, because I'm thinking of doing more vlog style content very soon. I'm not too sure if that's something you guys want to watch, but I really want to push myself out of my comfort zone. So let's see what's out there for me. But I definitely want to know from you what you guys want to watch. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take your leave now. But before I go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my previous videos right here. I will catch you all in the next videos. Till then, take care of yourselves. Bye.